I don't want to share you. I don't want you to do anything about it. I was just telling you how I feel.
Subscribe for your girl, Beekay.
Be a relationship advice. If Jojo wants to sleep there until Friday, she must do so without even cuddling with him. She will go to him on Friday or Sunday morning. You can sleep there during the day. Then now you want to cuddle. Then now you want to cuddle.
Omo, we still did the era of what a shock, what a hurry, when they run, they see anything. So the pressure is certainly increasing, yeah? For those who are not up, chills, baby. Those who are up, wahala, bucket full. Mandy is part of those who are up, and she got options because of Yo-Yo. But now she's worried. She want to know whether she got fan base outside. If she does, it means they're going to vote for her. And if she doesn't get votes, it means waka they go. She'll be home. And she's also thinking, how about Yo-Yo helping her? So she want to use tactics to get that information out of Yo-Yo because the pressure is too much on her. Abubo said, you cannot do that, Girl said, I know. I don't even think Yo-Yo will save me because I've been having banters with her lately. Then you have Abubo saying that, but Yo-Yo will save a man, don't you think? Girl is like, yo, Extra, forget it. That girl ain't going to save any Extra. She ain't going to save any guy in this house. I'm telling you, she's going to go for a girl. If not me, another girl. I'm like, you know her, right? You know her. The HOH conversation has gotten to do with the two, how we are not beefing and people would think we're beefing, we're not fighting, though we have a misunderstanding. Okay, but proud to Sipisale coming to the HOH room, she was just gaslighting, talking to Pilile and Mandy that girl has faulted her and maybe out of guilt, she want to take her to the HOH room to pacify her for her wrongs. Now, the conversation is now Nate. Sipisile went to the diary room nominating Nate for being a snake, a very big anaconda, and she doesn't like fake girls. Now, you have Yo-Yo also opening up and saying that she nearly lost the game. She was so confused, she was so lost, because right in front of her, KB gets evicted, and she knows more about the KB situation. Girl is like, really? She's like, yes, I know a lot. Nate is part. Girl is like, yo. And I learned that one was also going around saying you don't touch him. Girl is like, yes. It took Ashley to help me put pieces together. Sometimes God uses certain people to bless you. According to her, when Biggie begins to say housemate, now so the eggs were there for in tummy, they crash. Because she was so afraid that they were going to take her home for whatever that Nate got cooking. So Ashley, you remember, went to Nate, gathered some info, came telling Yo-Yo indirectly. Yo-Yo is smart, so she could put pieces together and understood the game plan of Nate. No wonder when she went to Nate to apologize, Nate said, I don't want to talk about it. She didn't bother, and she decided to withdraw from Nate. Now, with this whole kumbaya thing going on with the eviction nomination, she goes back sitting pretty with her man whilst they are about to prepare for wager. Now, you have her saying that Ashley is good with script, so they best leave it to her to write it. Ashley is also signing a caution saying that, some of you housemates here, some parts that I'll be giving to you will be shady. Make you not come for me, make you not get angry. You should know that this is a play, now play with the play, now game with it here. So when I give you script, and the script is somehow, make you not think say be me we won't shade you. Now script are the right. As they were dishing out the roles, you have girl Mshini saying that then she will be the virgin because the script has a rule for a virgin. Then Nsuku steps in and went like, I will be the virgin. I don't care whoever want to be the virgin. I will be the virgin, and I ain't backing off for any other person. Camera picked on Mshini. She could not help but laugh. Hello, welcome to from Peppy JH. Thank you so much for sticking and staying. You are too much. Beekay outside doing laundry. Mshini approaching Nate goes there and girl pulls out or off, and you have him telling Nate that Mshini was coming, and upon seeing her she drifted away, and girl went like, Mshini this, Mshini that, Mshini this. Do you know I got nominated because of you? So I want to trust you. do you trust me? Then boy is like, I trust you. Girl is like, good, because as for me, I trust you too, because I got nominated because of you. Mshini this, Mshini that. What does she do that I cannot do? Is it a kissing? Boy is like, we've not kissed. But you too, I cannot kiss you, though you've been upfront in wanting it. Girl is like, me. Boy is like, it's not like you said it, but you've been closer enough to want it. I'm respecting your sexuality. That is how come I do not want to do anything against your will. And girl went like, talking about the sexuality, do you want to know the truth? Then the camera went, hey, I am thinking, before I forget, if Nate is planted in the game by Biggie, and she's using this whole thing as game strategy to entice people, then once she's getting too attached to boy, she might be taken out of the game, regardless of the fans she got who vote for her. Anyway, let me move on. So girl went like, I'm jealous of this Mshini, that. Boy went like, you don't say, but you are a friend, and I want to move on with Mshini. Girl is like, move on with who? Anyway, you got my 100% support. Boy is like, eh? Guys, now she revisited. I want to tell you about my sexuality again, the truth about her sexuality. So for her to say the truth, it means that whatever that we know is not the truth. Cameraman, as usual, working overtime and promoting the camera to go. I don't know what they want to protect. Now, in the evening here, girl is very pissed off. According to her, I'm serious and I'm so pissed off. Mshini this, Mshini that, always moving back and forth with her. I don't like it. And I don't want you to put me in a position where I will have to share you with Mshini. I want you for me, and I ain't sharing you with anyone. I'm like, hey, wallahi, it can be NATO. So this is how she get the young man cornered. So for a creeping 24 hours, boy has not been closer to Mshini. And he kept, even while she was talking, he said, I want to build something with Mshini whilst I keep you as a friend in this house. She's like, no, you're not putting me in such a space. I won't allow it. Ooh. Anyway, more conversations. They're talking about nominations here and there, and they are happy for Sepesale for making it to the HH room. How is the play? She's talking about it. Now they're talking about this whole gang and how they lost their title to the girls. They are very happy about it, and they also feel, except the Sweet Guluva first week nomination, which was genuine, any other nomination is based on alliance, because they came on Sunday. Monday he was supposed to pick when he did not even know people much. So it means that his own was the only genuine one. The others, they cooking. Talking about the cooking, Martha is bored. According to her, the audacity of Ezra saying that, oh, it was a very difficult decision saving Swiss and putting up Martha. The girls are choking. Anyway, your faves are enjoying the meal. Sweet Guluva said, when it comes to food, Nsuku does not get it wrong. Not a single day has she gotten it wrong. You have Sipali saying that there is something about her food. It just reminds you of home taste, like authentic home meal taste. And they all agree she's a good cook. In the name of good cook, girl is cooking. She's in a conversation with Amata in the kitchen, and they cannot help but laugh. According to them, Swiss did not think. So his friends have successfully relayed baton to him. But when he got to his turn, his coconut head did not permit him to think straight. And he might be regretting by now, because the girl Jojo no send them. Unless another week comes, then they get a privilege to fight, because if they don't get evicted, they're very competitive in the arena. Now, Martha is like, you can be confused, you know. His friends were even beefing him to think he thought Jojo was weakling, only for her to mafia him like this. And they were laughing. Now they are seated, having more conversations, and she is beginning to say some things like, why are you moody? All you gang up. Haven't you enjoyed your reign enough? Hopefully next week your time will come again. And to think the boyfriend will also be happy, congratulating the girl. See how he's also sitting like a sore loser. All this while, Ezra is not saying anything. Then you have, I could hear a voice, but the camera did not pick the person saying that, oh, he's congratulated her. Stop dragging the young man. And she wouldn't listen. She went further. I think she wanted a fight and began dragging Ezra like it was disrespectful, very instigating, and very poking. Now she goes like, Yo, Let me be your advisor for today, your marriage counselor. Don't come sleep with this boy. When he had the opportunity to be HOH, he followed suit picking his guys. When it is your turn to go relax, he wants you to come for cuddles. Cuddles my fault. For where? Stay there. Leave that one, Joe. Monday to Friday. Friday evening you can come for cuddles. Enjoy your bed and chill over there. See him. And they were laughing. The other girls were laughing. The camera was on Ezra, whilst you could hear the girls talking and saying, he calls himself a man. He cannot even congratulate you. And somebody's voice was under saying that he did. Stop it. And they kept mocking, and Sepesele was sitting closer. She would laugh, sip her tea, and Sefeli would just look at his brother, and Ezra was on chills while the young women were dragging him. As much as it is a game, it is very disrespectful. And to think that Nsuku said those gang, especially she said Melino, is very disrespectful of women. Then for her to also be talking to a young man like that, I'm like, ooh, girl. But in the name of game, she was really instigating, and Ezra could not help but ghost. Wahala deo, low key. Mata said the one she hates the most is Swiss for his arrogance. He annoys her, and the whole gang and whatever that they got going on, they need to get the hell out of Biggie's house by Sunday. Now at night, Nsuku is having the most fun, still being triggering and instigating and wanting beef. Music could not help but laugh about the situation. Is it their fault that they're competitive in the arena? Nsuku is saying that the ringleader Sefeli should be the first one to go, then the rest should follow. They don't care. They're a bunch of losers in the house, and they are not adding up to the spice. Now, later you have Mata back on Nsuku's bed and they're cooking. This time they're not even talking about Sefali, Swiss, Luzuko. They are talking about Ezra, saying that one way they follow them like hunchback, the way they speak English like this, they think say he's smart. A mumu for real has a woman to be kissing and think that is all there is to it. She's hoping that Yo-Yo will show him Pepe, and they're hoping that he'll be evicted from the house, waiting this up where he just the good there with it. And Mata could not help saying that I've done my part. I want him out even before Sekali. And girl is saying that whether one goes or the other first, they all gotta go by Sunday. Waiting them they do here, except gallivanting around and do follow business. Yeah. Hey, Blaze. Anyway, this is how far I bring to an end today's video. It's difficult to want to attack Nate because you will have to hate the game and not the gamer. But one thing is, if the family of Beekay are watching, what will happen is this friendship, they will step in right after the show ends. To think she's blaming him for her getting nominated? Hey! As if what Nsuku and the girls are cooking is not enough, you also have Nate blackmailing boy. Just when he said he want to move on with another girl, she said, do you know I'm nominated because of you? So who do I vibe with? You just leaving me. This is uncomfortable. I don't want to share you. She got others. I don't have anyone. And this is it. Hate the game. Don't hate the gamer. But one thing is clear, that after the show, the family of this young man, Beekay, if they are watching, they wouldn't want to encourage this sort of relationship because Nate, as a gamer, is dangerous. And it is what it is. Let them do their own thing. A new day will come and let's see how it goes. Your take in the comment section. Adios. Who do you want to see go home?